In order to monitor the status of the various Datacastle jobs or tasks, you click the View Activity button. On this screen you see a chronological listing of all the jobs that Datacastle has performed. To see details for a particular job, just click anywhere on the entry for that job. The details are listed on the right side under Job Summary, in this case for a Vault Erase job. Each job will have a job summary including details for that type of job. Some jobs, such as this one for Restore, also have a File List button. Clicking this button presents a pop-up window with a list of all the files affected by this job. Click Close when you're done reviewing. At the top of the page are 3 drop-down boxes. The first one, Date, allows you to filter the display by all dates, today, or any specific date for which a job was performed. The next drop-down, Job Type, lets you filter by the type of job performed by Datacastle. You can filter by Backup, Restore, File Scanner, Vault Erase, At-Rest Encryption, if you subscribe to that Datacastle feature, and Update Check. We'll leave this filtered for backups. The last drop-down is Job Status, which filters by the status of the Datacastle jobs. You can select All, Completed, Those in Progress, Jobs with errors that are new, and jobs with errors that you have acknowledged. We'll demonstrate how to handle errors later in this video. Leaving this filtered for errors acknowledged and for the backup job type, you see that one job is listed. Selecting this job then displays the File List button we looked at earlier and another button, View Job Notes. Selecting View Job Notes displays a pop-up window with an explanation for this error. In this case, the job was canceled by the user, and therefore the upload of the files to the Vault server failed because the cancellation was performed while these files were in process of being uploaded. Click Close when you are finished reviewing job notes. We'll now return to the main screen and start a new Datacastle job by selecting files A06 and A07 for protection. Click Next and Finish, and then on the main screen click View Activity. We'll change the filter so that we see all in each drop-down. You can then see the backup job that just started as a result of adding the files for protection. Selecting that job then allows us to monitor the status of it with the progress information under Job Summary. We can click File List to confirm that this is indeed the backup for file A06 and A07, and then close that pop-up to continue monitoring the progress. When the job is done, the status changes to Complete. Note that the job summary lists the type of job, when it started and finished, the elapsed time to complete, the current status, and the size of the data for this particular job. We'll now return to the main screen and select Protect in order to demonstrate an error. We'll select 2 previously unprotected files, then click Next and Finish. We'll click View Activity and select the job we just started. After letting the job progress to the stage where it is uploading data to the server, we click Cancel. There is a confirmation pop-up window to review, and we then click OK. Notice that the icon for this backup job immediately changed to a circle with a red X. This indicates an error has occurred which you have not yet acknowledged. Datacastle indicates all errors that have occurred in order to help you be fully aware of the status of your data protection. We'll select that job and view the file list to see which files were involved. Closing that, we then select View Job Notes to see what the error is. After reviewing that this was a job we canceled, we close the job notes. Remember that you can filter the job status on Errors New, which lists just this one since it is the only one we haven't acknowledged. We'll change the job status back to All. Note that there is a button to acknowledge error. Click this button and you'll see that the icon on this job has changed to a red circle with a line in it. Now we'll filter again on Errors New and notice that this job is no longer listed. Changing the filter to Errors Acknowledged displays two jobs, with the one we just acknowledged at the top of the list. That concludes the summary of the View Activity feature. And remember, you can always open the Data Castle help file for more detailed instructions.